Taupin reassured Brandi Carlile after Elton John's signature tantrums. Don't worry, he's done that before. I've seen the tantrums. I've seen the things that go down, Taupin said during a panel discussion at the 92nd Street Y in New York City. Elton John participated in a panel discussion with Taupin, Brandi Carlile, and Andrew What to discuss their joint album Who Believes in Angels? Taupin revealed that he reassured Carlile after one of John's signature tantrums that involved him storming out of the studio. Don't worry, he's done that before, Taupin told Carlile Elton John's hot temper is still intact. The singer, 78, participated in a panel discussion with his frequent collaborator Taupin, Brandi Carlile, and Andrew What to discuss their joint album Who Believes in Angels? And its related documentary at the 92nd Street Y in New York City on April 4th. People was in attendance at the panel, which has since been uploaded in full on YouTube. During the discussion, Taupin, 74, revealed that he reassured Carlile, 43, after one of John's signature tantrums. I was just the guy on the sidelines that was going, "Yeah, I've seen this before," he said. I've seen the tantrums. I've seen the things that go down, the famed songwriter continued. There was a wonderful moment in the first couple of days that we were recording, and we'd gone through the first day and we came back the second day, and Andrew played some stuff. Elton just basically. I could see this look in his eye that was like, I don't know if I can get through this. He just sort of went, no, I can't do this, and walked out of the studio. Taupin recalls seeing this look of fear in Carlile's eyes after John's abrupt exit. I just looked at her and said, don't worry, he's done that before, he said. And she went, really? And I went, yeah, it's gonna be okay. He later complimented producer What, saying, this guy pushed Elton and stood up to him more than anybody I've ever seen in the studio, so I give him tremendous credit. The documentary, also available on YouTube, shows John struggling while recording the duet Swing for the Fences. The five-time Grammy winner is seen saying, F off, Brandi, and ripping a piece of paper with the lyrics. I found it incredibly hard because people's phrasing is not my phrasing, John explained in a voiceover. It's not easy to do what she did. The pressure was on me. When asked about John's temper, Carlile said during the panel, things like that got thrown around, and I just thought to myself, this is such a wild experience. She added, and this man, his heart is right on his sleeve, and what he thinks comes out of his mouth. There's no filter. And the thing that is so musical about that is so does the music. The music comes out of his brain and through his hands. Because nothing stops it, because he hasn't censored himself. That's why there's an Elton John. That's why you have these songs for the last 50 years. John, meanwhile, stated that he was not in great shape while recording the new album and struggled with feelings of doubt. When you're in a studio and trying to come to grips with the fact that you want to make a great record, you can't always predict what's going to happen, the Rocketman singer said. We went in with no songs. For of us. No plan. Just thought, this is the meeting of the minds and talent. Let's get on with it. But unfortunately, I was not in great shape. I was tired. I was exhausted. He continued, more than anything I had so much doubt about my ability to come through in what we needed to come through with. And that led to a lot of aggression and bad behavior at the beginning of the album. In a way, it was necessary for me to do that because I never had so much doubt and apprehension before I started the project. In a cover story interview with Time in December 2024, John, who was named their Icon of the Year, opened up about his infamous temper. David can tell you that my fuse is very short, and the worst thing about my temper is that David is very rational about things, and he'll explain, John told the outlet of his husband, David Furnish. And I'll get even madder about it. I will flare up if I'm tired, if I'm exhausted, if I'm overwhelmed, he said elsewhere in the interview. I don't like having that temperament, but it's all usually done and dusted within 5 or 10 minutes. Subscribe for more untold celebrity stories.